Hello everyone, Mighty Benaya here. Just a quick update to the new mechanics build order game that I started yesterday. Wanted to do a little bit of clarification and show you what I am doing. This should be a pretty quick video, but wanted to, at the very least, the last video that I uploaded, Romania had sent 10 troops to attack Sofia. They attacked this province, Pleven, and it backfired greatly on them. They just sent 10 troops, and they kept all of the rest of their troops intact. And then they sent 10 troops from this province down, and they are just exploring with them. I'm not sure what Romania's goal here is. They are a new player, but this is something that I want to specifically say, don't do this. This is an example of what not to do. What you want to do is you want to gather your troops, because in the new update, big stacks of troops are more powerful. So let's look at this real quick. I have 65 troops headed for Sofia. They have, if you look in the very bottom left-hand corner, they have a strength of 215.8. And this stack of 18 has a strength of 58.3. So I have significantly more strength than the units in Sofia. Now, I will take casualties taking Sofia because they moved some troops there. But once that stack is gone, I should be able to take most of Sofia, including this province that Romania left abandoned. So it's very important to guard your borders. It's important to know who you're declaring war on, but it's also really important to make sure to gather your stacks up so that they are impactful, so that they're effective when they are going out and fighting, taking provinces, fighting enemy armies. I do have some troops back here in Athens ready to go. But what I have got right now, it is 2 hours and 19 minutes till day change. I've got 65 units ready to move into Sofia right after day change. So at day change, my morale will go up. Then immediately following that, I will attack Sofia, declaring war on them. I will probably declare war on them prior to actually attacking, but that will eliminate the majority of Sofia's troops. I will then take their capital, and it will boost my morale even more than it was already boosted. And I will then likely move and take out all of the rest of Sofia, and then move up here and take Galatz, and then take Bucharest, because taking Bucharest is going to boost the morale in both of these double provinces that I would have just taken, and all of these provinces from Sofia that I took. Now, Bucharest is a player, but he is the player that is not making smart moves, and I anticipate that he will go AI quickly, so I don't feel bad about taking out his capital. Other than that, there's nothing really to share. I do want to say a couple of things that I've done off screen. I went in and gave right of way to a couple of individuals that were far off. I gave share intelligence with all of the AIs except for Bulgaria, who I'm going to attack, and Bulgaria I trade embargoed. So my popularity is in reasonable standing. It's not super high because I did embargo an AI, but it is in reasonable standing. And then also I went over here to general knowledge, and I just told him that I liked his name, and it sparked a conversation. So assuming that I continue this game in a recording capacity, that I'm streaming this game, I may end up working with general knowledge. He offered coalition, and I told him, let's wait until we see who all drops out of this game, because there are going to be some people who drop out. But wanted to at least let you know what I had done off screen. But as of right now, we are just waiting on day change, and then we were going to attack Sofia, and I will probably wait until Bucharest is under my control before recording again. But I wanted to capture for to help us all learn. I wanted to capture what Romania did wrong. You don't send your 10 stacks of troops to attack a 10 stack of troops. You want to gather your forces together, and you want to use where your forces are strong to push the enemy. Just as a quick update, and recently, this will apply to new games, I believe. Balloons are even more impactful than they were when I started recording this, because balloons can now see into level 2 forts, and they can spot submarines per the update that happened literally today. So I want to say that this build order is even better than it was yesterday when I started this video series, because balloons are going to be a lot more powerful for scouting, because they can see troop counts within level 2 forts, and they can spot submarines. So balloons are going to be really impactful, and having 2 early on in the game, maybe even 3, depending on whether or not you build armored cars, is going to be super helpful. So just as a recap of our build order, we want to build 3 sets of double workshops, and we want to build at least 1 barracks, and we want to build balloons anywhere where we are building barracks, because if you look, the balloon finishes at the same time that the barracks does. And so right after the balloon is queued, then we get a cavalry unit, and cavalry are incredibly good offensive units. Anywhere where we are not building barracks because we lack food, we are going to build armored cars, assuming we have the, nope, that's a balloon. Armored cars, assuming we have the iron and the oil to do so. Now, I am behind on food, but I am planning on moving north to capture some food. So I built 2 barracks, and I will probably build more as the game progresses. But that is where I'm at right now. So it kind of gives you a gauge on how much you should build, how much you should increase your troop count based off of the amount of food that you anticipate having, given the morale that you plan on being at. That's all that I have for now. If you have any suggestions on edits to this build order, or any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Like if you want to, if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want to continue seeing tips and tactics and build orders. Let me know if you want me to do something that is uses more gold mark, so that you can utilize that as a resource. Soli Deo Gloria, and I'll see you next time.